Welcome back to my channel. At the end of this video, the learners are able to 1. Explain the different theorems on angles formed by tangents and secants. 2. Apply the theorems on angles formed by tangents and secants in solving problems. So today's topic will have theorems on angles formed by secants and tangents. And this topic is subdivided into 3 cases. Case 1, Case 2, and Case 3. So let's start with case number 1. The angle is in the exterior of the circle. Yung angle po na hinahanap ay nasa labas ng circle. If two secants, two tangents, or a secant and a tangent intersect in the exterior of the circle, so ganito po yung itsura niya. Dalawang secants na nag-intersect, ayan, sa exterior ng isang circle, a secant and a tangent, ito naman po itsura, and two tangents, ganito naman ang kanyang itsura. So ano po ang binabanggit? If two secants, two tangents, or a secant and a tangent intersect in the exterior of a circle, then the measure of the angle formed is 1/2 the positive difference of the measures of the intercepted arcs. So paliwanag natin to through this illustration. So dito dalawang secants ang nag-intersect, tama? Ayan. So yung sukat daw ni angle ABC is equal to 1/2 the positive difference ng kanyang intercepted arc. So ano ba yung mga intercepted arc ni angle ABC? So ang intercepted arc niya dito ay isa is arc AC. Tapos yung isa naman is si arc JK. So our formula will be the measure of angle ABC is equal to 1/2 AC minus JK, or 1/2 times the quantity AC minus JK. O, yun po yung sinasabi. Ipagma-minus mo yung dalawang intercepted arcs and then you get 1/2 of the difference. So, ganun din ang case kapag a secant and a tangent. Dito naman, ang magiging formula natin, kapag ang nawawala ay si angle DEF, tama, si DEF, the measure of angle DEF equals 1/2 times the quantity, the measure of arc DF, ayun siya, minus the measure of arc SF. Same case din po kapag dalawang tangents naman yung nawawala. Dalawang tangents naman yung ibinigay. Ito po yung angle na nawawala, di ba? Angle PQR. So the measure of angle PQR equals 1/2 times the quantity, measure of arc PMR, ayun siya, minus the measure of arc PR. So, pagmaminusin po yung mga intercepted arcs and then you get 1/2 of the difference. So, let's apply the theorem with example number 1. Let's find the measure of angle PQR. So, in the figure, si angle PQR is this angle. Ano daw ang sukat ng angle na yon? So, una muna natin gagawin is we write down our formula. Applying our theorem, we can say that the measure of angle PQR, measure of angle PQR equals 1/2 times the quantity. So, ano ba yung mga intercepted arcs ni PQR dito? Ni angle PQR. So, ang intercepted arcs niya, si PR, ito yun, at saka si ST. So, yun po yung pagmaminusin natin. So, 1/2 times the quantity, measure of arc PR, minus the measure of arc ST. This will be our formula. So, nawawala po is measure of angle PQR. So, this is equal now to 1/2 times the quantity. Ano po ang measure ni angle ni arc PR? Measure natin is 158 degrees. So, 158 minus, si ST naman is equal to 46. So, 1 half times quantity, 158 minus 46. So, unahin natin yung nasa loob ng parenthesis. 156 minus 46 is equal to 112. Ayan. Last step, kukunin na lang natin yung kalahati ni 112, or that's 112 divided by 2. So, therefore, the measure of angle PQR is equal to 1 half of 112 is equal to 56. So this is now our final answer. The measure of angle PQR is equal to 56, applying our theorem. Next example. Let's find the measure of angle WXY. So highlight natin, nasan si WXY? WXY. So ito po yung angle na nawawala. Tama? Dahil yung angle ay nasa exterior ng ating circle, nasa labas ng circle, apply natin yung ating theorem kanina. So, yung kanyang intercepted arcs, ito, si WZY at saka si arc TY. So, sulat muna natin yung ating pinaka-formula. Our formula is measure of angle WXY is equal to 1 half times the quantity measure of arc WZY minus the measure of arc TY or YT. O kahit naman magkapalit yun, wala namang problema. Okay? So, equals 1 half. Si WZY, the measure is 190. So, that's 190 minus. Si TY naman, the measure is 52. So, we have 1 half times quantity 190 minus 52. So, simplify muna natin si 190 minus 52. 190 minus 52 is equal to 138 kapag sinubtract. Last step, so kakalahatiin na lang natin si 138 or 138 divided by 2. So, the measure of angle WXY is equal to 1 half of 138 is of course 69. So this is our final answer. Measure of angle WXY equals 69. Next example. So let's find the measure of arc AB. Dito naman ang nawawala, arc, measure po ng arc. So ganun pa rin, ano? Yung beginning part natin, walang pagbabago. Kailangan pa rin natin na isulat yung ating pinaka-formula. Okay, so ito po yung angle with arcs. Si arc AB, ayun siya, at saka si arc DB or BD. Ayun po yung mga kailangan. Sulat po muna natin yung ating formula. So, applying the theorem, the measure of angle ACB, tama, ACB is equal to 1 half times quantity measure of arc AB, yun po actually yung nawawala, minus the measure of arc DB or BD. Ayan. So, walang pagbabago dun sa unang part ng ating solution. Next, isa-substitute natin kung ano po yung mga given. Ang nawawala kasi dito, yung arc. Kakaiba dun sa examples 1 and 2 natin kanina. Si angle ACB, binigay na. Ayun, no? 43. So, susulat na natin to. 43 is equal to 1 half times the quantity. Si measure of arc AB, kung nakita mo sa figure, wala pa siyang sukat, question mark. So, wala kang isa-substitute doon. Measure of arc AB, yan, minus, measure of arc DB given, that is 76. Ayan. So, ito na ang ating magiging working equation. Hahanapin natin yung measure ni arc AB. Dahil may 1 half ka dito, So, kailangan ma-clear muna si 1/2. We can clear 1/2 here by multiplying both sides of the equation by 2. So, ita-times natin yung magkabilang side ng equation by 2. So, times 2 ka dito, times 2 ka rin dito sa kabila. So, si 1/2 at saka si 2 is equal to 1. So, wala na siya. Cancel na yun. Ano? Wala na. So, 2 times 43 is equal to 86. 86 equals the measure of arc AB minus 76. Okay, so ito na yung ating equation. So, solve natin si AB. So, siyempre, si negative 76 lilipat natin dun sa kabila. So, 86 plus 76 is now equal to the measure of arc AB. Now, what is 86 plus 76? 86 plus 76 is equal to 162. So, 162 equals the measure of arc AB. Ito na po yung ating pinaka-answer. Pagbaligtarin mo na lang, so measure of arc AB is equal to 162. This is now our final answer. Okay. So, dito, ang nawawala is arc. So, yung beginning part natin, halos ganun pa rin. Nagkaiba lang dun sa may pagsasubstitute. Let's have another example kung saan arc yung nawawala. Example 4. Let's find the measure of arc PR. Dahil yung angle ay nasa labas ng circle, ganun pa rin po yung a-apply natin na theorem. Maliwanag? So, ito po yung angle. It's angle PAQ. Tapos, ito naman yung kanyang intercepted arcs. Si arc PQ at saka si arc PR. So, sulat natin yung formula. The measure of angle PAQ equals 1/2 times the quantity. Uunahin natin ito, yung mas malaki na arc. So, PQ. So, measure of arc PQ minus the measure of arc PR. Maliwanag? Now, magkakaiba lang tayo dun sa pagsasubstitute. Dito kasi binigay na yung angle. Tapos yung isang arc. Nawawala yung isang arc. So, si PAQ, angle PAQ, binigay na yung sukat. So, isubstitute natin yung mga binigay. So, 57 equals 1/2. Si PQ ba binigay? Yes, binigay, which is equal to 169. So, 1/2 times quantity, 169, minus the measure of arc PR. Si arc PR, retained siya kasi hindi naman siya binigay. Question mark yung ano dito, di ba? Yung nasa figure. Actually, yun yung hinahanap natin eh. Okay? So, ang naging resulting equation natin is 56 equals 1/2 times this quantity. Now, ang gagawin natin is kailangan mawala natin si 1/2 by multiplying both sides of the equation by 2. So, times 2 ka dito, times 2 ka rin dito sa left side. Applying multiplication property of equality. So, 1/2 at 2 is 1. So, cancel. Wala na siya. 2 times 57 is equal to 114. So, this becomes 114 is equal to 169 minus the measure of arc PR. Ayan. Next, so 114 tsaka si 169, lipat natin si 169 sa left. So 114 minus 169 is equal to negative measure of arc PR. Ayan. So, dito, kahit may negative dyan, dapat yung pinaka-final answer mo, positive pa rin. Kasi, di ba, wala namang negative na sukat ng angle. So, 114 minus 169 is negative So, sulat nga natin dito. So, subtract natin 169 minus 114. So, 5. Okay, so siya ay 55. So, this is negative 55. Tama. So, negative 55 is equal to negative measure of arc PR. Okay. Now, gagawin natin is, itatranspose natin itong part na to sa left, itatranspose natin itong negative 55 sa right naman. So, when we transpose, syempre, mapapalitan o mababago yung sign. So, magiging ano na siya, measure of arc PR is equal to 55. And as you can see, sa dulo nga, positive pa rin siya. Ayan. So, measure of arc PR is equal to 55. That's our final answer. So, I hope clear sa inyo yung case number 1. Case number 1, the angle is in the exterior of the circle. Yung angle niya ay nasa labas. Now, what if nasa loob naman yung angle? So, we have case number 2. The angle is in the interior of the circle. If two secants intersect in the interior of a circle, just like the figure shown here sa baba, ito, meron dalawang secants na nag-intersect sa loob ng circle. Ito. Then, the measure of the angle formed is 1/2 the sum of the measures of the arcs intercepted by the angle and its vertical angle. So, paliwanag natin yung theorem gamit po yung illustrations dito sa baba. O, di ba dito, ito si angle CED. Angle CED is an angle na nasa loob ng circle. So, measure of angle CED equals 1/2. Yung kanyang intercepted arc is CD. Tama? Yung kanyang vertical angle, ibig sabihin ng vertical angle, yung angle na nasa kabila. So, ang vertical angle nito is angle AEB. O, yung intercepted arc ng vertical angle is, ayan, arc AB. So, ang gagawin daw na formula is measure of angle CED equals 1/2 measure of arc AB plus naman ngayon measure of arc CD. So, dito plus naman instead na minus. Maliwanag? Another example, dito naman, measure of angle PRQ, ito si angle PRQ, is equal to 1/2 times the quantity. Ayan, so yung measure nung kanyang intercepted arc plus yung measure nung intercepted arc nung vertical angle niya. So, ito yung vertical angle. Ang intercepted arc niya is arc ST. Ayan. So, the measure of angle PRQ equals 1/2 the measure of arc PQ plus the measure of arc ST. Please take note na yung vertical angles na to congruent. So, kung ang nawawala dito is si angle AEB naman, ganun din yung gagamitin natin na formula. The same lang din yung formula na pwedeng magamit. Kung dito naman, ganun din. Kung ang nawawala naman ay si SRT, angle SRT, yun din yung formula na magagamit mo. Maliwanag? So, ang ine-emphasize natin dito is that pinagpa-plus mo naman yung mga intercepted arcs ng mga angles. Kasi dun sa case number 1, pinagma-minus mo siya. Okay, apply natin yung ating theorem with the following examples. Let's find the measure of angle XYZ. So, highlight muna natin. Ito si angle XYZ. Tama. Yung kanyang intercepted arc is this angle. Is this arc. At yung intercepted arc naman, ng kanyang vertical angle is arc WT. So, sulat muna natin yung ating pinaka-formula. Measure of angle XYZ equals 1/2 times the quantity. So, yung kanyang intercepted arc is arc measure of arc ZX or XZ, pwedeng magkabaligtad, plus the measure of arc WT or TW. Ayan. So, pagpaplasin mo naman na siya kasi yung angle nasa loob ng circle. So, equals 1/2. O, binigay na yung measure nito. Si ZX, the measure is 152. So, 152 plus si WT naman, binigay na rin. That's equal to 80. So, equals 1 half. 152 plus 80 is equal to 232. O, last step, kakalahatiin na lang si 232. So, the measure of angle XYZ equals 232 divided by 2 is equal to 116. So, this is now our final answer. Maliwanag? So, that's example number 1. Let's proceed to example number 2. For example number 2, let's find the measure of angle XYT. So, si angle XYT, ito yon. That's angle XYT. Yung kanyang intercepted arc is XT at yung kanyang yung intercepted arc ng vertical angle niya is ZW. So, sulat muna natin yung ating pinaka-formula. The measure of angle XYT is equal to 1 half times the quantity, the measure of arc XT plus the measure of arc ZW. So, angle lang nawawala. Binigay naman yung dalawang arcs. So, substitute na natin. So, that's 1 half. Si XT, measure is 68. So, quantity, 68 plus si ZW, given na rin, that's 76. Simplify muna natin to. So, 1 half. 68 plus 76, when you add these two numbers, the answer is 144. So, last step, kakalahatiin na lang si 144. So, the measure of angle XYT is equal to 144 divided by 2 is equal to 72. So, this is now our final answer. Okay, so sa examples 1 and 2, nawawala yung angle. What if meron namang nawawalang arc? Let's try example 3. Let's find the measure of arc JL. So, highlight muna natin sa figure. Ito po yung angle. Binigay na. Yung kanyang intercepted arc is arc JL. At yung intercepted arc ng kanyang vertical angle, si arc MN. So, walang pagbabago dun sa first part. Susulat mo pa rin yung ating pinaka-formula. The measure of angle JKL is equal to 1 half times the quantity, the measure of arc JL plus the measure of arc MN. So, walang pagbabago dun sa may first part. Now, substitute natin. Dito, binigay na yung angle. This is already given na binigay na dito na 106. So, substitute mo. 106 is equal to 1 half. Si JL, actually, yun yung nawawala. Kaya dito, walang nakalagay na sukat. So, retain pa rin po si measure of arc JL. Plus, si MN already given. That's equal to 52. So, this is now our resulting equation. Since may 1 half ka dito, gaya po nung dati natin ginagawa, i-clear natin si 1 half by multiplying both sides of the equation by 2. So, 1 half at 2 cancel. 2 times 106 is equal to 212. So, 212 now is equal to the measure of arc JL plus 52. Next, we transpose 52 to the left. So, we have 212 minus 52 is equal to the measure of arc JL. 212 minus 52 is equal to 160. So, 160 equals the measure of arc JL. Pagbaliktarin mo na lang, applying symmetric property, so measure of arc JL is equal to 160. So this is our final answer. Ganun po yung gagawin kapag arc naman yung nawawala. And that is case number 2. The angle is in the interior of the circle. Balikan lang natin. Sa case 1, the angle is in the exterior. Yun po yung pinagmaminus. Sa case 2, the angle is in the interior, nasa loob. Ito naman yung pinagpa-plus yung mga arcs. Let's now proceed to case number 3. The angle is on the circle. So, nasa mismong circle yung ating angle. This is the theorem. If two secants or a secant and a tangent intersect on a circle, ito siya, dalawang secants na nag-intersect dun mismo sa circle. So dito, ito po yung point of intersection nila, nandun mismo sa may circle, or a secant and a tangent nag-intersect dun sa circle. Ayan. So, ibang case na po ito. Kasi nandun na sa circle yung intersection o yung angle na nabuo. I'll repeat, if two secants or a secant and a tangent intersect on a circle, then the measure of the angle formed is 1/2 the measure of the intercepted arc. So, in the figure here, sa aking left, si measure of arc of angle ABC, ito siya, is equal to 1/2 ng kanyang intercepted arc. 1/2 the measure of arc AC. Dito rin, si angle JKL, the measure of angle JKL equals 1/2 the measure of the intercepted arc, which is arc JHK. So, yun yung gagawin natin or apply natin na formula. Let's have our first example. Let's find the measure of angle PQR. So, si angle PQR, ito yan. Yung kanyang intercepted arc is arc PR. So, let's write our formula. The measure of angle PQR is equal to 1/2 the measure of the intercepted arc, which is arc PR. O, ganun lang po ito kasimple. Madaling-madali. Equals. So, 1/2. Si measure of PR, arc PR binigay. So, 1/2 of 176. O, kalahati na lang kagad ng 176. Yun na yung ating answer. So, measure of angle PQR is equal to 176 divided by 2 is equal to 88. So, ang sagot natin here is 88. Measure of angle PQR equals 88. Okay? So, ganun lang po kasimple yung case number 3. Next example. Let's find the measure of angle PQR. So, si PQR, ito siya. Yung intercepted arc niya is arc PSQ, sorry. So, ang formula natin is measure of angle PQR equals 1/2 times the measure of arc PSQ. So, angle lang nawawala. Binigay na po si PSQ. Ang PSQ natin is 220. So, 1/2 of 220. So, the measure of angle PQR is equal to 1/2 of 220 is, of course, 110. So, this is our answer. Ayan. So, sana ay clear sa inyo yung ating second example. So, angle po ang nawawala dito, no? Angles. Another example. Let's find the measure of angle ABC. So, si ABC, ito siya. Yung kanyang intercepted arc is arc, ayan, CB or arc BC. So, our formula will be measure of angle ABC is equal to 1/2 times the measure of arc CB or BC. So, equal siya sa 1/2 of 144. Binigay na, no? So, therefore, the measure of angle ABC equals 1 half ng 144 is 72. So, this is our final answer. Magbigay naman tayo ng example na arc yung nawawala. Example 4. Let's find the measure of arc PSQ. So, tingnan pa rin natin. Si PQR, ito yung angle. Yung kanyang intercepted arc, ito. PSQ. Tama? So, walang pagbabago dun sa first part ng ating solution. Ganun pa rin. Measure of angle PQR equals 1/2 times the measure of arc PSQ. So, dito, binigay na yung angle. 96 yung sukat ng angle. Ang nawawala, arc. So, dito ako magsasubstitute. Tama? So, ito magiging 96 is equal to 1/2 times the measure of arc PSQ. Di ba PSQ ang nawawala? May 1/2 ka. So, gaya nung dati natin ginagawa, para ma-clear si 1/2, times 2 ka sa magkabilang side. Cancel na to. 2 times 96 is equal to 192. Is equal, so alala natira dito, measure of arc PSQ. Pagbaligtarin mo na lang, so the measure of arc PSQ is equal to 192. This is our final answer. So, meron tayong tatlong cases. Summarizing our lesson, case 1, the angle is in the exterior of the circle. Yun po yung pinagmaminus. Case 2, the angle is in the interior of the circle. Yun naman yung pinagpa-plus. And case 3, the angle is on the circle. That ends our video lesson on theorems on angles formed by secants and tangents. Thank you for watching.